13 hours.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Got the Burnout truck back down here at Austin and I's shop, and we are actually getting ready to go to the scrapyard and try to find fenders for this truck and maybe a bumper and grill and stuff like that. So mainly the biggest thing I'm after is passenger and driver fenders, and reason being is I've already got the hood because we're gonna use the old hood off of this because I'm probably gonna go with the HD hood if I can find one. So that we've got the hood for it, we just need the two fenders and then the bumper. So that's gonna be the biggest thing to find today. So without further ado, I'll see you guys at the scrapyard. All right, guys. So like I said, we come out here to the junkyard. Couldn't take the camera inside, so we got the camera outside. We scored. Holy shit, I can't lift up that high. we scored one fender, and actually it's our favorite color, silver birch metallic. So we got the passenger side fender. We couldn't find a driver one, but look at this gem. This one isn't for the Burnout truck. This is actually for the Cateye. This is an HD hood. You guys have been relentless on me to do the HD hood and grill on the Cateye, so it was 50% off day and this hood was perfect and we had to have it. So we also the steering wheel on the Burnout truck is trashed, so we even scored a nice new steering wheel. Well, new to us. So we got the fender.
Can we tell them how much we got?
Oh, I'm gonna pull the receipt. Okay. Wait till you guys see this. So we got a hood, we got a fender, we got a steering wheel for, wait for it, $51.25. I tell you, we're broke now.
Yeah.
A whole $50 for all that.
That means that HD hood that normally goes for like
$300
was $25.
25 bucks. And then we paid, what do we ended up paying like 15 something for the fender. Yeah, then the steering wheel. Golly. So we're gonna get down to the shop and we're gonna put that fender on it. We're gonna put the old Cateye hood on it, and
well, we can't do that without a driver's side fender.
Oh, that's right, it's gotta be bolted up to it, don't it? Well, we'll at least get the fender on it, so I'll pick up the camera once we get to the shop. Alrighty, guys, so Burnout truck's back at the shop for like the first time in a week. Haven't been down here in a minute, but I gotta get the jumper pack. The battery's dead on it, so get a jump pack, get her started up, bring her over here in the shop. I think we got a little bit of straightening up to do in the shop here before I can do that, but we'll pick up the camera once we get that thing ready to come off trailer. Alrighty, so the fender that we found that is silver birch metallic, we're gonna go ahead and throw it up on here on the passenger side. So probably need to pull back on the old support here so that way they fit. Well, it might fit. We'll find out. It should. Yeah, look at that. All right, you're the one that can see it. I can't see it yet.
Keep going. Keep going.
Got it at least held in there?
Yep.
Maybe we can show the people what we got going on. We've got that half white, half silver birch truck going on. Heck yeah, that's exciting.
It actually looks really good with the Cateye fenders.
I don't know, it's not like it's massively different, just the front.
But it changes it so
I know,
much.
it really
so
does.
Weird.
It's so much, it is so much better. I gotta give it to him.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
That's crazy.
So I wish I could put a hood on it, but I can't because you got to have the other fender to do that. We tried to get one from another scrapyard that was the other direction outside of town, didn't have one. So if any of you guys know, and I'm in Roanoke, Virginia, anything around my area, if you got any leads on one that might possibly have a driver's side fender, let me know. Need to find it, gotta have it. Reason I'm trying to get the fenders on, this thing, I've already got it lined up to be tuned. The shop, it's supposed to be going to the shop this upcoming Thursday, so I've got to get on stuff like the electric fan switches. I mean, it really needs its body panels. It really needs the other fender and the hood. It's not the end of the world, I guess, if I take it to them without that, but it would be a little bit better if we could get a hood on it. If I could get a hood on it, that way it wasn't just exposed to all the weather and the rain and stuff like that. So, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this fender bolted down, and I'm gonna show you guys some more parts that I've got for the Burnout truck here that we need to talk about getting put on. All right, guys, so here's some of the parts I want to talk about. I'll talk about this piece of metal in just a second, but here are the fans, and I kind of messed up. I should have bought the 12-inch, but I bought the 10-inch, but Austin and I actually hooked them up, just hooked the jump pack to them and run them. I think they're going to be fine. I mean, it was moving a good bit of air, and I think between two of them, they'll really flow. You're gonna hook it up on talking. Okay. Well, while he's doing that, got the wiring harnesses for him. Gonna run fan 1, fan 2. So we got those. Here are the primary O2 sensors. We, believe it or not, the truck's been running on secondaries because we messed up the primary pigtails. So I've got 2 new primary O2 sensors. So hopefully it'll run a little bit better than that. I'm sure the tuner that's going to tune it would appreciate if the primaries were on there, not the secondaries. Now, let me explain to you guys why this piece of metal is here. And actually, it's a pretty cool idea. Oh, well, hang on. It sounds like Austin's got the fan rolling. I mean, that thing, well, you can see his shirt moving. That thing moves some air. That's impressive. I guess the biggest challenge is going to be finding a way to get it bracketed on. We'll probably do one here, one down in the lower part of the radiator, which I don't know if we're going to run this radiator or try to get the big one. But either way, we got to come up with some way for it to sit here on the radiator. Now, let me tell you guys what I'm thinking with that metal piece over there. All right, so inside of the truck, take this bezel off here. Show you guys, because once I take this off, I'm going to explain a little bit better to you. So if you see this radio here, my thought, I would like to put a bit like the same size metal piece right here like this radio is. Take the radio out, and in that metal I'll drill the holes and have the switches, so that way you put the bezel on, it'd be a nice metal plate here. You'll have the switch for fan 1, the switch for fan 2, and then we'll put probably nitrous on the 3rd switch, and then 2-step on the 4th switch. So, and yes, I said nitrous. That is coming. We'll hopefully we'll get a kit here in the next month or so. So, fan 1, fan 2, nitrous, 2-step, and we'll have 4 switches there on the dash, which will look pretty cool and it'd be easy to deal with because you're looking right there at it. And I've bought the ones that light up so you know which ones are on, and we'll label them so you can get it all right. But that's going to be the plan as far as getting the E-fans wired up and stuff like that. Now, the next thing is the exhaust is getting done first part of this week. They're just going to weld up a little bit of pipe, probably run it out to right there on both sides. Austin and I still have to weld it stiff, so we got power in both wheels, and gotta find another fender, we gotta paint this thing, we gotta have a grill. There's still a lot to do.
We still need to make a checklist for everything.
Yeah, I need a whiteboard. I've been wanting to put like a whiteboard right here that shows our goals and aspirations for each different little task that we're doing here. So biggest thing that's coming, which the next video, I'm gonna wire up these E-fans and get this thing ready to where I can get the exhaust done and it can go straight to the shop to get it tuned, because I want it to obviously not overheat or anything crazy like that. So need to get that done. And like I said, if any of you guys can think about trying to look for a fender, and let me know if you see one. Also, a lot of people have been asking about the Cateye. There's an update coming on that first part of next week. So there might be the update on that and the 6.0 we're building for it. What'd you make? Are you gonna make a redneck whiteboard there? I need my Sharpie. Well, yeah, but we can't erase it once you write it on that. That's why you just mark it off. All right, I'm good for it. But that's gonna be about it for today's video. I know it was a short video, wasn't a lot in it, but I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on what's up. And the next video will be a little bit more action-packed, because like I said, we'll actually be wiring fans up, doing O2 sensors. Oh, one more thing, big important thing. The rear, I'm gonna take that overload spring out, and that'll drop it down just a little bit, not a lot. We might just have to roll with it having a little bit of truck rake. We might look, I don't know, we might look and see if we can maybe space the strut out maybe an inch to raise the front up just enough. And reason being, and I don't want the truck lifted. We're gonna run a big tire. We're gonna run a big fat, try to find a 305 and 20-inch wheels, because we want that big wide tire for a lot of smoke and stuff like that. So the front might need to come up just a little bit to make it happen. And if we brought the front, if we took that overload spring out and brought the front up like an inch, I think it would sit perfectly level and it wouldn't be high. I mean, it'd still be low. I think it'd look pretty cool. So that's the plan. On the next video is gonna be at least the electric fans and some other stuff like O2 sensors and stuff like that. We'll do the lowering spring on it, and we'll be closing in on when we get this thing tuned. So I appreciate you guys watching. Did you get your sign up?
Yeah, I got my sign.
What you got?
All right, so we got driver's side fender, E-fans, nitrous, 2-step, paint, mount hood, tune it, and then last but not least, gotta do some burnouts.
Well, we might need to put maybe next to 2-step. I don't know if we're gonna get that before.
No, we're gonna get that before Bradenton, I promise.
Okay. Well, if that's what you say.
We're gonna get
that MSD 2-step.
We have to. That's gonna be like one of the signature things.
Now we gotta hang that thing up.
So about that, the downfalls of having a center block shop.
This is where to hang it up at. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Go follow me over on Instagram at Austin04 Z71. We always ask Austin. Shannon, what do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right, Austin.
We're getting closer. One more fender, bumper.
Hey, it looks
Grill
like
and
it's
the
finally
hood.
looking like a truck. We're going to get the new steering wheel on. Almost forgot about that, but that's going to close out today's video. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care. Have a great day.